Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a clean with me. Right here is just an overview of my bedroom, and this is the mess that was left after going through Christmas presents, making sure everything fit, the candy mess that has been on my table, I swear, since probably like Halloween, and of course the notorious wrapping station. So the first thing I did was pick up the dirty clothes that were laying everywhere on the floor and put them back where they needed to go. And then I got out my seasonal bin because I knew I wanted to put my Christmas stuff away from the rest of the stuff. And then I put away everything else that was out that needed to get off the floor. And while I was putting stuff away, I did end up decluttering a little bit. And after I got done putting stuff away, I started picking up the trash from everything, like the plastic off from around the clothes and tags that I had taken off already and anything else that was garbage. And of course, after I got done throwing everything away, the stuff that had not been taken out of the plastic yet, I just went on and took that out of the plastic. That way, I didn't have to worry about taking it out of the plastic when I needed it if I was in a rush. Okay, after I got done cleaning up the trash, I decided I was going to fold the clothes that I had gotten from Christmas and put that away where I wanted it. And what I ended up doing is just put it all in a box and mark the box new clothes and put that in my closet. That's just easier for me. And I ended up making like 3 or 4 different piles. I ended up doing t-shirts in one, tank tops, seasonal, and then workout pants. And I had one thing I ended up needing to hang up, and I just laid that on the back of my chair until I could get that hung up. Okay, so this is what the box of my workout clothes ended up looking like. I kind of tried to organize it as best as I could. And then after that, I moved on to organizing seasonal items like Christmas leggings and Christmas PJs. Then I moved on to organizing the rest of my Christmas presents that I had, such as the blankets, the cat you saw, and a couple of other random items. Okay, so after I'd put everything away, I realized I still had one more Christmas present that had not been put away. So I ended up putting that away in the process. I ended up finding another present in it. So woohoo, lucky me. And then I ended up putting that bag away. And if you're like, do you save the bags in the tissue paper that comes in them if it's in good enough shape to save, or do you just throw it out? I'm just one of those weirdos who saves tissue paper. Okay, you will see a few other outfits in this video as well because it took me a few days to film this. This is the next day when I started doing laundry. I don't know how long it had been since I done laundry. It had been at least probably 3-4 weeks. So I ended up having like 3 loads of laundry to do this day. Okay, so after getting all my laundry in, I decided I was going to clean up the wrapping paper station as much as I could. Usually we'd put this in the office, but this year we didn't have any room, so it ended up in my room. So it ended up being my responsibility to clean up the wrapping station after my brother had gotten done wrapping everything, because the way he is with wrapping presents, it's just easier to let him do it. So I went to organize the paper, and I only saved the scraps if they're big enough to wrap something in, and then I put away the gift tags and everything else. And then I moved on to what I had to do in the kitchen. And this particular day, the only thing I really had to do in the kitchen was put away the dishes that had been done. And I don't know how many days they've been sitting there. Probably 2 at this point, because it's just been a rough week. Okay, so at this point, the laundry had been done, and I was ready to hang up what had to be hung up. Do you do this? Do you hang up some of your clothes and dry the rest of them, or do you dry them all or hang them all? I'm one of those people. I dry what has to be hung dry, and then everything else goes in the dryer. And no matter what workout pants say, I always end up hang drying my workout pants, as well as these Christmas leggings, because I didn't want them to shrink. That way I can wear them again next year. Well, at this point, I guess that's this year. And then after this, I put away all the laundry that was dry that needed to be put away. because it's the final day of my cleaning spree, and I'm just folding and putting away the laundry that had to hang dry. Usually it doesn't take all night, but for some reason they did the night before this, and I don't know why. So I'm just folding those and putting them away. Okay, so then I finally got to put away the card table that we'd been using to wrap presents, which I'm so thrilled about because it cleared up so much space in my room. After putting away the wrapping station, I did go through and dust everything in my room. I didn't do a deep clean because I figure I'll probably do that the next time I end up washing my sheets. This particular week I just washed my sheets and I didn't need to do it again just yet. So I just went through and cleaned up my room, got everything dusted and got everything somewhat clean enough. That way it wasn't collecting dust like it had been. And after I finished dusting and everything else, I ended up vacuuming, and the footage for me spray mopping is lost, but I did that as well at the end.